and welcome to Speed News with the Sentinel. Here are the top 20 headlines of the day. We open today's bulletin with breaking news just coming in. Amid the BTC elections results coming in, Assam BJP would formally announce its alliance with BPF ahead of the Assam Assembly elections next year. Assam BJP Chief Ranjit Das, Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal and Finance Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma would be holding a meeting with UPPL Chief Pramod Boro to confirm the alliance between the two parties. The meeting is expected to begin anytime soon in Guwahati. The meeting comes amid counting of votes going on for the fourth BTC, that's the Bodoland Territorial Council. The numbers have been changing almost every minute, keeping everyone guessing. The numbers so far are BJP 8, UPPL 10, BPF 17, Congress 1 and others 3. As part of its Gana Hunkar or cry for war agitation against the Citizenship Amendment Act or CAR, top leadership of All Assam Students Union and popular artists of Assam, including actor Barsha Rani Vishaya and popular singer Zubin Garg, gathered in Guwahati to once again stage their protest against the act and pay tribute to the 5 martyrs of the anti-CAR agitation last year. Employees of the Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited would launch a series of protests against non-receipt of salaries. The agitation would begin from December 15. There will be total shutdown of service and non-cooperation from January 22nd if salaries are not paid. The employees are also opposed to the proposed outsourcing of services of debt-ridden public sector company to private players. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh inaugurated a 100-bedded dedicated COVID block at the state-run Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences in Imphal. This comes amid a rising number of coronavirus cases in the state. The state has 2,970 active COVID cases. Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh or RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat visited Kamakhya Temple in Guwahati today morning. Bhagwat reached Guwahati on Tuesday to meet the selected pracharaks of 7 northeastern states. However, he did not make any specific public appearance. He left for Kolkata on a 2-day visit where he will meet young achievers of the state. In some good news, Assam Finance Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma has announced a 45 crore rupees revival package for the shut jute mill of Silghat. Sharma made the announcement during his visit to Silghat, where he also visited the Kamakhya temple. The appointment of a Bangladeshi diplomat's wife to a top post by Topsem Cement has sparked massive reaction across Assam. Topsem Cement has appointed Munaira Azam, wife of Shah Muhammad Tanvir Mansoor, Bangladesh Assistant High Commissioner to Guwahati, as its senior manager, marketing and sales. More than 103 kilograms of gold worth 45 crore rupees has gone missing from the safe custody of the Central Bureau of Investigations or CBI. This missing gold is part of the 400.5 kg gold in bullion and ornaments that the Central Investigation Agency had seized during a raid of the office of Surana Corporation Limited in Chennai in 2012. As protests against the 3 central farm laws entered the 17th day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said today that his government is committed to helping farmers and the recent reforms would give them access to new markets and technology and help increase investments in the agricultural sector. Delhi Police has increased the deployment of personnel and placed more concrete barriers at various border points of the national capital after farmers announced they will intensify their protest against the centre's new farm laws and block the Delhi-Jaipur Highway and Yamuna Expressway. The Ministry of Home Affairs has unilaterally summoned 3 IPS officers of West Bengal to serve in central deputation days after the alleged security lapses during BJP chief JP Nadda's visit to the state. The 3 officers were responsible for the security of the BJP chief. The United States gave the go-ahead to Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine on Friday, paving the way for millions of vulnerable people to receive their shots in the world's hardest COVID-hit country. Only 100 people per session are likely to be vaccinated against COVID-19 in India, the central government said in a document that explores how best to deploy the vaccine whenever it is available. The number of people per session may go up to 200 if logistics allow, the government said. India's COVID-19 recoveries have outnumbered new cases over the past fortnight, which has led to the number of patients with current infection dropping below 3,60,000 as on Friday, according to data from the Ministry of Health. This is the lowest number of active cases in 146 days since July 17, when just over 3,59,000 active cases were recorded. Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar held a meeting with farmers' leaders from Haryana at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi, even as farmers' leaders said they will sit on a hunger strike on December 14 at Delhi's Singhu border. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Saturday said India was being tested in the 7-month-long border standoff with China in eastern Ladakh and expressed confidence it will rise to the occasion and meet the national security challenge. Air India has got some reprieve from a UK court as it allowed India's flagship carrier time until early January to make payments in a case of unpaid dues of over $17.6 million. 5 footballers from Nagaland have come together to launch the Dimapur Division League, a local football championship to train local youths and promote the game in the state. The footballers had played in several national and international football clubs in the country as well as abroad. Nagaland registered 42 new COVID-19 positive cases on Saturday, taking the state's tally to 11,676. Of the new cases, Dimapur has reported 19, Kohima 10, Kifire 7, Mokokchung 4 and Peren district reported 2 cases. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton on Saturday announced award of 10 lakh rupees to any member of Lothar Catholic Union who clears the UPSC examination. Patton announced 5 lakh rupees to the members of Lothar Catholic Union who came out successful in the Nagaland Public Service Commission during his tenure. And with that, it's a wrap of this edition. Thank you for watching.